What's up, Saiyan Army? Welcome to the video. So in today's video, we're gonna be going through 3 exercises, 3/4 exercises to help you blow up that upper chest. 3 exercises that you may or may not be doing. If you guys are already doing these exercises, I'm gonna be going through form and how to do them, so to make sure you guys are maximizing your gains. And at the end of the video, I'll be putting everything together and showing you how to incorporate these into your workouts. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and let's get right into it. Alright, so for the first exercise is the Smith machine incline press. Now, when I first started this channel, I thought I would never, ever show this exercise on this channel. I remember when I first started lifting, and even years after I started lifting, the Smith machine was like taboo. The only people that used it was like Yamchas, girls that want to do lunges for their glutes and hamstrings, and just old people who had bad joints. Those were the only people who used them. If you're a man, if you're a Saiyan, you would just use free weights because you'd work those stabilizing muscles and you could lift heavier and it looks cooler. And fast forward to today, the Smith machine is always taken and everyone's always using them. Now, because my hand is forever sprained, that's one of the reasons why I had to pick up the Smith machine. To be honest, I came in with an open mind. Partially open mind, and after doing it for a bunch of times, I've been doing it for the past maybe like probably the past month, and I am absolutely loving it. It feels like it's unlocking a whole new realm of gains and of isolation in your chest. So this is how I like to do it. So you're gonna set up your incline. Now, how high you want to incline is really dependent on you, so I'd play with the different degrees and what feels best on your upper chest. Also, where you want the bar to land. I prefer the bar to land a little bit higher on my upper chest, kind of like maybe about 2 fingers below your collarbone. And for me, I noticed that's where I felt the most stimulation. Next thing you're gonna do is play with your width. So how wide or narrow you grip is really dependent on you and how long your arms are. For me, I have short Asian arms, so my width isn't really that narrow, and I have stronger triceps, so I like to use them. So for me, I usually put my pointer fingers on the rings, and that's what I notice feels the best. Now, the rest of the lift is super simple. You're basically gonna do it exactly like a regular incline bench press. So good base, feet pushing through the ground, hamstrings engaged, glutes engaged, core engaged. The difference is, because you're on a Smith machine and because you know it's on the rails and you can use a lot of momentum, I like to keep the form strict. So lift nice and slow. So here's how I do my rep count. I like to start with the bar on my chest. From there, I can kind of play around with my grip and my hand to make sure that it's in a safe and comfortable position. And I like to do all my reps pause. So pause on your chest for just like a 1 count, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, or just 1 count up. And as you come down, just nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. So I don't like to drop it on your chest because it has the rails and because everything's stabilized for you. You know, you guys gotta really let the negatives do their work. So make sure you're controlling it on the way down. Make sure you're feeling your chest and all of the muscle fibers just expanding as you bring the bar down. So you're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 3, or you can even go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was like a 4 count. It doesn't really matter as long as you feel it in your chest and you're making every rep count. Okay, we're going for quality, not quantity. If you guys are gonna be in the gym for the next 2 hours, you guys wanna make the most gains that you guys can. You're gonna do your first exercise, a heavy 5x5, and you guys can build from there if you guys plan to use this as your heavy compound movement. All right, the second exercise is gonna be the flat hammer strength press. Now, for those of you OGs that remember when I used to live in New York and lift in New York, this was a staple exercise in my push workouts, and it's something that I've been slacking on and I'm bringing it back. So what you're gonna do is find the flat hammer strength press. You're gonna drop the seat all the way to the ground. For whatever reason, this is the only hammer strength press machine where the seat doesn't drop like low enough. Every single hammer strength machine I've used drops low enough where the handles can kind of line up with your anterior delt. That's where I like it. Your anterior delt, your collarbone area. Play around with the height again, but I like it a little bit higher just so because it isolates the crap out of your upper chest and just feels great. So make sure you line it up kind of high on your upper chest. Yes, you can do the incline hammer strength press and do it like that, but the angle just isn't the same and I don't get the same contraction. And when you're doing the lift, you're gonna use the same tempo. You're gonna come up 1, 1, 2, 3, coming down. You don't have to do it as slow as on the Smith machine, but you know, just slow and controlled. I'm sick and tired of seeing people just just repping it out, and just when you hear the weights just going ka-ting, 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 like you're getting a lot of wear and tear on your joints. You're losing out on a lot of gains because you're using a lot of momentum and a lot of your other muscles, a lot of your secondary muscle groups to help you finish the lift. So that is why I don't recommend doing it that way. As I get older, one of the things that I'm learning is the key to longevity in the gym game is also finding exercises that you can get the best bang for your buck. And I feel like, you know, pause reps on the incline Smith machine is a great way to get a good bang for your buck instead of benching, you know, 225, 275, 315 on the incline bench press where you have elbow issues or shoulder issues. So take that for what it's worth, and let's go to the next exercise. All right, the third exercise is gonna be cable crossovers. Yes, I know everyone does cable crossovers, but I'm gonna go through my form, how I like to do them, and a superset that you guys can do that will help finish and annihilate your upper chest. So with the cable crossovers, I like to set them up a little higher angle. So not really 45 and not flat 90, but kind of like at a 40-degree angle. I like it a little bit higher. The reason being is it just feels the best at that angle. So again, as I mentioned, it may feel the best for me, but it might not feel the best for you. So make sure you play with the angles. Yes, I know that a lot of people like to do those lower angle cable flies where you would drop the handles downwards and you come up and you squeeze your upper chest at the top. I've done that exercise so many times and I really dislike that exercise. I don't feel it at all in my upper chest. If you do, then good for you, but for me, I don't. So this is how I like to do it. Set up the arms at about 40 degrees. You're gonna come up. Yes, you can do right leg in front, left leg in front. You can go a little bit heavier that way. I like to do just both legs just because I can just stabilize with my abs. Also, I'm not going that heavy. This is an accessory movement, so you don't have to really max out on it. I'm gonna always be doing over 10 reps, so you don't have to go extremely heavy. If you're gonna go heavy, then yes, you can stagger your legs. Just make sure you're switching after every set because the leg that's in front is gonna be the easier side. It's gonna be helping you stabilize. So that's why I like to keep my feet together. Also because the majority of the time I'm only doing 3 sets. Sometimes I do 4 sets, but if you're doing 3 sets, then obviously when you stagger your legs, it's gonna be off. So next we're gonna be going through the form because I see so many people getting this form wrong. So you're gonna grab the ropes, grab the handles, and when you start on your starting position, you're gonna bring your chest all the way back. So you wanna make sure you can feel, like I said, like on the incline bench press, when you can feel the muscle fibers expanding as you come down, you should feel the muscle fibers just pulling on your chest as you hold it back. So make sure your palms are out, your elbows are back, your chest is fully elongated, all your chest muscle fibers are fully elongated. From there, you take a deep breath, come in, and I like to do it left over right, right over left. Reason being is you get a fuller range of motion. So you're gonna come left over right, and as you bring it back, nice and slow, again, 1 count coming down, 3 count coming back, 1, 2, 3, right over left, bring it back, 1, 2, 3, and that's how I like to do it for all 15 or 20 reps, however many reps I'm doing. Following that, you can either superset it with diamond push-ups or diamond incline push-ups if you want to get freaky, or you can just do diamond push-ups at the end of the workout. So I would do 3 sets straight to failure, or you can just superset it with it. So you know, do cable crossovers and do diamond push-ups right after, and it's gonna burn like hell. You're gonna get a crazy pump, but it's gonna blow the crap out of your upper chest. And lastly, how to put this workout all together. You're gonna do your first workout with the incline Smith bench. You're gonna do a 5x5. 5 sets of 5 reps. Following that, you're gonna do a flat hammer strength press. You do 3 sets of 8 reps, and then cable crossovers, 3 sets of 15 reps, and then you can superset it with diamond push-ups to failure, incline diamond push-ups to failure, and that's gonna be your first workout. I recommend, if you wanna blow up that upper chest, hitting it twice a week. Upper chest is definitely one of those muscles where it cannot be too big. There's some muscles where if it's too big, it kind of just throws off the aesthetics of your physique, but upper chest definitely isn't one of them. So second workout is gonna be more of a hypertrophy style workout, so higher reps, lower weight. So you're gonna do the Smith machine press, you're gonna be 4x8. Following that, you're gonna do the flat hammer strength, 3x12. And then you're doing cable crossovers, 3x20, and then you superset that with the diamond push-ups. And obviously you're gonna be hitting the other muscle groups throughout the week, but that is how I would work it into your programming. Again, if you're newer to the gym or you're a novice, I'll keep it at 2 to 3 sets or maybe even less. If you're more experienced, then you can increase the volume. But just play around with the volume, find out what works best for you, and enjoy the gains. So that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know any other fitness topics you guys would like me to cover, or any other exercises, any other workouts you guys would like to see. New Asta motivational workout video dropping, and anime challenge dropping on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. For online coaching, email me gokuflex@gmail.com. For those of you guys who are looking to ascend, build that upper chest, build that aesthetic sane physique in 2021, shoot me an email, gokuflex@gmail.com. For programs, check out sanearmy.com. See you guys in the next video. Much love, aloha.